There are some people whose kindness makes life worth living. Here's a collection of who've been caught on film. They say that animals understand human emotions better than most humans, and this horse is a great example of that. This guy's happy place is inside fast cars, so this vlogger decided to take him for a ride in a Lamborghini.
Aww, that was really nice, Jackson.
You can even feel lonely in a crowded room, but this high schooler reached out to this girl and made a new friend. Gifts don't come more personal than this. This guy received a Build-A-Bear from the recipient of his son's donated heart, and there's a recording of the beating heart inside. This student was a victim of bullying, so his classmates decided to cheer him up by buying him some new clothes and shoes. This guy was running a fundraiser for a children's cancer hospital on Twitch when he received a $1 million check.
Bro, are you kidding me?
From Twitch. This guy stopped his van and ran over a busy street just to help another human in need. This guy found a unique way of helping a fellow boater in some serious trouble. This kid had to spend his birthday in quarantine, so the local police force decided to provide some entertainment. This man cycled 1,400 miles to honor the memory of his daughter, and finished his journey by listening to the beating of her donated heart inside the man whose life she'd saved. This bus driver goes above and beyond the call of duty, proving that there's always time in your day for kindness.
The passenger, Gene Hubbard, is blind, and construction near the stop where he gets off blocked the path he usually takes to the sidewalk across the street. So Turner took him by the arm and helped him navigate the orange cones.
During this young girl's cancer treatment, she kept her mind off things by watching Gordon Ramsay cooking shows. So he decided to drop in and surprise her at school.
Next time I see you, let's have dinner together. You've got some tough months ahead of you, but I know you're gonna get through this.
As a motorcyclist, you always need to be aware of your surroundings. And this guy was one of the first to notice that this elderly pedestrian needed help.
Take it easy, take it easy. Put your hand in her hand. Look, what a nice lady you have here. Thank you.
This complete stranger returned a lost purse to this lady's house.
That's not me, though. Oh my God, that's my daughter.
So you can sometimes rely on the kindness of strangers. This guy was stopped by the police for having a child in a car with no child seat.
The reason why I stopped you is because you got a child in the car with no child seat.
But what he didn't realize was that the child was inside his secretly pregnant wife.
We do have a child in the car with no car seat.
I love my amazing dad. Oh.
Congrats, man. Thank you.
After a month of fundraising, these kind-hearted people surprised one lucky member of the community by giving them an extraordinary tip.
You are kidding me. I can't take this. You're kidding me. Can I hug you? Can I hug you?
If this clip of kids teaching another kid to ride his bike doesn't fill your heart, then it must be made of stone.
Oh, the neighborhood kids trying to teach my baby how to ride the bike with no training wheels, and I think it's just the cutest thing.
Once again, the cops step up with this example of generosity during lockdown. After this teacher's shoes were stolen, his kind-hearted students pitched in to replace them, and tears certainly did flow.
Cry.
Watch this beautiful moment as this little guy's hearing aid is activated. This police officer stopped this guy for speeding, but after hearing his story about an upcoming presentation, gave him a lesson on how to tie a tie.
Probably not the best knot, but it'll work.
A lot better than what I was gonna do, that's for sure.
Thank you so much.
When this car drifted into the intersection, a woman in another car saw the driver slumped over the wheel and ran into traffic to prevent a disaster.
I don't know how to put into words what I say to him. Do I just say, thank you for giving me a second chance at life?
Get your Kleenex ready, as this little girl's about to meet the bone marrow donor who saved her life.
And I love you. And I'm so happy that you're okay. That's all I could ever want.
This is the moment graduates at a Texas university found out that an anonymous donor has paid off all their student debts.
You are debt-free. You do not owe the college a penny.
Sometimes it's the little acts of kindness that are most profound. This girl loves her little sister so much, she'll even let her step all over her. This homeless man gave his coat to a freezing young boy, while many other people walked by.
Hey, brother, you all right, little brother? What's the matter? You homeless? Yeah. You homeless? Yeah. Cold. Yeah, you cold, brother? So Let me give you my jacket. Let me give you my you good?
The heartwarming moment a dad surprises his blind son at school.
Hey, Rossi. Yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
This lady was surprised by her childhood best friend on her 90th birthday. You're seeing hundreds of football fans sending a shower of cuddly toys into the crowd below. And who were the members of that crowd? Kids from the Rotterdam Sophia Children's Hospital. This is the joyful moment when kindergartners use sign language to sing happy birthday to their deaf custodian.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
If you had to choose love over money, which would you choose? This hospice patient wanted to see snow one last time, so her carers made it happen. This kind helicopter pilot decided to take time out of his flight to help this guy sweep up. This Good Samaritan noticed there was a car safety issue and did something about it.
Oh, thank you.
Do you own a remote control car? Well, why not use it to feed some stray cats? Do you want to know what support looks like? Wait till the end of this clip. When this guy's wife went into labor, he asked plenty of people to stop and help until he finally found someone kind enough. Brendan Fraser couldn't keep his emotions at bay when he received a 20-minute standing ovation for his new film. This fox's tail was trapped under a rock, and he didn't know it, but this massive, scary thing bearing down on him had actually come to help. As you can see from this clip, some things are much more important than winning.
I have never seen anything like that. There should be an award.
As band director, it's your job to make the band sound and look good. But standing in front of lawn sprinklers to stop them getting wet? Nah, not in the job description. This guy really goes the extra mile to help his son enjoy life. You might not realize what you're seeing at first, but these two buses are shielding these motorcyclists as they pass over a bridge during a storm. After this deputy's colleagues chipped in to buy him a pair of Enchroma glasses, he was able to see color for the very first time in his life.
I saw my wife's eyes for the first time last night, and they were just such a beautiful blue.
This firefighter carried this exhausted woman to the finish line over the last 200 meters of the Boston Marathon.
Full of very happy people right now. Former Bruin Bobby Carpenter, former Boston Pride player Dena Lang just finished, and they're live with Steve Burton. Steve?
Who needs walking sticks when you've got a friend like this? Another good Samaritan helping out his fellow motorists. Makes a change from road rage. It's nice to see this example of kindness between two different delivery people. This is a much nicer way of deciding who wins a hockey game. Who needs all that violence? When the Japanese national anthem started playing for this gold medalist, Canadian athlete Keegan Messing noticed the Japanese flag hadn't been raised and took it upon himself to help out. These interactions of the public with their sporting heroes are always heartwarming. This community used their heads and their muscles to help retrieve this crashed truck. Here's a double example of kindness. A massive alligator saving a kid from a softball, and the kid performing CPR on the alligator. NBA hero LeBron James accidentally collided with a waitress after a big win, but soon stopped the game to give her a much-needed hug.
Helping her up. It's all love here in Portland.
Did those clips warm your heart? Well, keep your clicking finger warm too. Like and subscribe.